Hi there, good afternoon, good evening, whatever. Well, you might see I'm not in my usual place. I'm in a state of chaos. I'm in the kind of house that if it was anybody else's, I'd be going, look at the state of that house. I might explain. I decided to go through my things, and there's some things that just will not fit me again, no matter how much I like them. It's just time to hold my hand up and say, you're too fat, you are never going to be a size 16 again. Get rid of them. Now, normally I take them up to the charity shop. Oh, my thing keeps turning around. But I thought, no, money's a bit tight, like like a lot of people. I'm not whinging, I'm not moaning, not begging, I'm not doing anything, I'll sort it out. But like a lot of people, I spent far too much money on yarn, etc. Scarves, bits and pieces, jewellery and things. And of course, it comes the time where you have to pay the piper, doesn't it? So I thought, how can I get some extra money? I've sold one item at Cloud9, but obviously I won't see the money for that until whenever. I think they send it out on the 20th of the month or something like that. Right, first of all we'll start with thank yous. I got a little letter, I won't flash it because it's got my address on it, from Deborah Garcia. And in the letter, she was a very nice little letter, and she said, I hope you like the yarn. And I'm thinking, what yarn? What yarn? Anyway, yesterday, it arrived, Deborah, it arrived. It's, I'm not quite sure what it's made out of, but it's like some lovely silky kind of, fine silky kind of material. And there's 2 white and there's 4 in the green. So I shall look forward to using that. Thank you very much, Deborah. Again, it was something that was completely unasked for. It's the best kind, isn't it, when you get surprises. What else did I get in the post? Oh yes. Miss Erin, give me yarn 418. I got my bags I ordered from her. Aren't they cute? Snoopy, Woodstock. A lovely interior with like crayon colours, beautifully made. She's under Southpaw Designs, I think, on Etsy, if you need a project bag. This one has got sheep. Wouldn't be Erin if it wasn't sheep, would it? Sheep all over it. And as you can see, I'm using this one. In this one is, it's the, what we call it now? Like a bolero. With a circle that I started for an order, but unfortunately the wool ran out, and I used a different wool. And if you know anything about dyes, you know there's about 50 kinds of black, and it didn't match. Anyway, however, my friend Sarah came, and she said I can't see any difference, so I thought, right, finish it off, Sarah could have it. So I'm making that one. That's what I'm making. So anyway, I ordered some more yarn for my customer. I should have put it a bit nearer, shouldn't I? Keep reaching. I ordered 2 more lots of wool from Ice, but because you're ordering and you don't know what it's actually like. I ordered this one and this one and this one. Anyway, I decided to go with that one because although it's a slightly greyer looking black, it's got a lovely corded finish to it. So I've restarted my customer's order with that one. When my friend Sarah came, she brought me a little present. She brought me some of the wool that I like using, that I get from Hong Kong. She bought it for, there's 3 balls of the grey and 3 balls of the deep lilac colour. So we'll have to see what we make with that. She's getting a waistcoat, isn't she? So we do that with each other, we give each other little gifts, and it works out about the same really, because she gives me a gift and then I give her a gift, and that's the way it goes really, isn't it? Anyway, I ordered some, if you remember that I was showing you the pattern that was in the Vogue knitting, oh it's over there, I'm not going to get in it, but it was all in like kind of stripes going this way and that way and this way, and I thought it needs a yarn with a very long colour range to do it with. Anyway, I looked on Ice again, shouldn't be going on ice, which is why I'm having the sale of my clothes on eBay that don't fit me anymore. So I think that is absolutely a gorgeous colour. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, I know the postage is horrendous but on ice yarns, but when you still work it out, price per ball of anything that you would buy equivalent, you know, in the UK, maybe it's different in the US, I don't know, but in the UK, I would have to pay a lot more than what I'm paying for this. And I ordered this one. I like this one, but I'm slightly disappointed because on this page it looked more vivid, deeper, you know. And it's got the greens in it and the beiges. I'm sure it'll be nice when it's made up, but it's not quite as vibrant as I would have wished. And then I ordered this one, which I thought was the same as one I'd already got. But it's, you know, ice is always changing. They're changing the colours all the time. And the one I had before was just these purple shades, darker purple shades and grey. But for some reason or other, this one's got blue in it as well. I mean, I'm not matching up with anything else, so it doesn't really matter, you know. But as I was saying, I'm sure I just said I was selling some of my clothes on Etsy. I decided I would never fit in them, so I've got to go. What else have we done today? Oh, well, yesterday the doorbell never stopped ringing. So I never got anything done in the house because it was one thing after another thing after another thing. Buster's dog food came and it's in huge bags, so I'm afraid that's still stuck in the corner of the living room, which it should never be. Because, you know, I haven't had the strength to lug it into the back. Paris, as you can see, is standing over there to attention. She's in the window, looking rather weird, but wonderful. Oh, the legs just fell off my tripod. Oh, excuse us all. You can tell I don't edit, can't you? Oh! Oh, dearie me, that was a catastrophe. And I'm not editing that bit out because I don't... Whenever I try to edit anything, it always goes wrong, so you'll have to just put up with me. You can have a laugh at my expense, right? I'm here now. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't know whether to leave her in the window or not, because across the road yesterday I thought, it's strange, the front door's open, and it was open all afternoon. But I don't see my neighbours, you know, so I thought they had the blinds shut, so I didn't know if they were out. Anyway, he came home from work and apparently he'd been burgled. They'd smashed all his patio door, come through and stole his bikes and a PS4 and everything, jewellery, ransacked his house and everything. And I mean, I'm sitting, well, I probably was in the other room actually, but I thought, God, I'm sitting here. I thought they can do that in broad daylight. It's a bit scary, isn't it? I mean, normally I leave my patio door open because Buster's, you know, goes in and out at will, but if I'm in here, I'm not going to do it anymore, I'm afraid. But Buster had a bit of a trauma today. I decided to have him bathed and his toenails clipped, so the dog walker kindly offered to take him up for me because I don't have transport, and the dog shop near me is closed down. So she took him up and he didn't seem to be all that bothered. When he come back he wasn't all that bothered, except he was a bit clingy. And then he had his dinner and he walked away from me and stood right in front of me and weed all over my carpet. Now that's a sign he gets distressed. When he does that, he's distressed. So he's now sleeping in his basket. Yeah. I mean, you've been whizzed around and you've been, how can I put it, knocked about, so you might as well look at Buster. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy, keep swinging around, but he is not happy with me at all. And this leg is not going to stay. I'm going to have to fix me... Can you see me? I'm going to have to fix my tripod. The leg broke off and I sort of wedged it on. I mean, they're only... We get them from Hong Kong or wherever, you know, they come from. And they're not made that well, are they? So they all fall apart. And I think... Do you know, when I was going to do a video yesterday, I could think of hundreds of things to tell you. And hundreds of things that I wanted to say. Can't think of anything today. can't think of anything. The crocheting just seems to have hit a bit of a stop because I'm going to restart that other one. But at the moment I'm more concerned with getting things on eBay. I have to get my pennies in for my wool somehow, don't I? Anyway, that's enough of me waffling on and waffling on. I'm going to go. Zelda, NRJ3, if you're watching. She's actually gone off Facebook for a little while. She's had a few problems and that, so I can't really get hold of her any other way. So, hello Z, if you're watching. Hope you're feeling a bit better now. And thank you very much, Deborah, once again for the wool. I'm going to make good use of it when I get around to it. But this week I'm taking photographs for eBay. So, anyway, bye for now. Bye for now. Bye for now.